Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Spurs versus Timberwolves NBA matchup on Sunday, October 30th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com. But let's get to this one. Spurs taking on the Timberwolves. The Spurs, an upside surprise this season. I think at the beginning of the year, you figure there's a handful of teams that you kind of penciled in for the lottery, and I think the Spurs were one of those teams heading into the season. But on the other side of it, Minnesota, a team that 2 years ago was our circle team that was going to take the biggest step forward last year, they took that step forward. I don't have them circled, though, to take another big step forward again this year. I think they have that potential, and I think we saw Edwards in the playoffs show the type of player that he's going to be. And, Karl Anthony Towns is still Karl Anthony Towns, and they were another team that was the beneficiary of the Utah Jazz purge, getting Rudy Gobert to go along with Karl Anthony Towns up front. And that, does it take away from some of Towns' production? Maybe it does, but at the same time, it also takes a little bit of that pressure off of Towns of being the only big man up front. I think that the Timberwolves, when you look at their starting five next to any starting five in the NBA, I think they match up with them. But the story in this one really is the San Antonio Spurs. They were the third best scoring team in the league, fifth in shooting the three, and that's how they've stayed in games. Normally, when you see teams with low expectations, the way that they generally do it is D it up and then, keep it close, give themselves a chance in the end. Well, the Spurs, they've taken matters into their own hands and have really scored some points. And I'll tell you, against a Timberwolves team that I still, don't trust on the road, I'm going to take the San Antonio Spurs here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.